you're asking yourself,
What did I miss?
Sambays, Kid Cudi's a master, and an NFL roundup because life's too fast-paced for you to be scrolling the internet. You're too busy.
Sitting in traffic, probably listening to Hall & Notes or something like that.
When you could be listening to us and getting caught up on what you missed. So I'm Adam Greenberg, one of the co-founders of OneBone. This is AP, content creator at OneBone. AP, I got some tips for you.
Talk to me.
The Sambays. Have you ever heard of this?
I have not heard of this. They sound like the Adidas shoe.
That is right.
Okay,
so
cool,
there is
cool.
the Adidas Samba, but now they have made the Adidas Sambay.
Sambay.
Yeah, so basically it's a collab. It's got the Clark sole. You know the Clark sole? Like the
Talking about Clark shoes?
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I love Clark's.
So it's got the Clark sole.
That's
and it's
the
got,
most Jamaican shoe in existence. by the
Really?
way. Clark's is popping in Jamaica.
right now or just in
Forever.
general? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
See? What did I miss? I missed that Clarks were popular in Jamaica.
yeah.
That's epic. So the Sambays is the mix of the Clark sole and the Samba upper. And this is the replacement. This is the new Bay shoe. So basically, if you are a sneakerhead and you want to get your girl into the mix kind of thing, this is like the introductory or the must-have of 2024, the Samba for your girl to be rocking.
Sounds like a his and her type shoe.
It is, you know,
Okay.
the Sambas
Okay.
have, I mean, they've been pretty consistent with where they stand in pop culture.
It's a unisex shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now
And-
the Samba is here, and they're doing like a ton of different colorways. So if you are a sneakerhead, you probably know about it. And also, I've been, scrolling through TikTok and stuff, and the number one question is, what is the most hated shoe for a girl to be rocking as a sneakerhead? You're not a sneakerhead, are you?
Not really, but I'm thinking of shoes right now that are coming to mind.
yeah.
Well, what is it? What came up?
It's the Panda Dunks. Every single person is hating on the Panda Dunks. It's basically like a black and white dunk.
Right.
And everyone is just hating on it. And then I saw one response that was like, you know what? Everybody's hating on it, but are you hating on it because it's so popular? Like, what's happening,
I mean, it's probably the top shoe. You know when you're at the top, they start hating. It goes for shoes, too.
It's true. It does. It all happens like that. Also, did you know that Kid Cudi is a master?
Yeah, I mean, Kid Cudi is like one of my favorite artists. So,
Okay.
a master of what?
Oh, he got his master's
Yeah.
at a Miami fashion design school.
Yes.
It's an honorary master's, but it's just cool to see, he just released the album.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's called, the album? You forget?
It's Insano.
Insano?
Insano. Yeah.
You want to hit us with a review?
No.
you're gonna-
I only listened to it one time.
Okay.
And I need it to grow on me.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it up to the listeners. But
For sure.
that was released last week. Big Kid Cudi fan. Growing up and whatever, Pursuit of Happiness, all that jazz. And anyway, he got his honorary masters.
Man, shout out to Kid Cudi, man.
Yeah.
It's an honorary, right?
Yeah,
That's like the
honorary.
greatest degree you can get. is
Yeah, because you don't
honorary.
have to do
You don't
anything,
have to go
right?
to school for that
Yeah.
one. You just
But
have to
either-
be an amazing person.
Yeah, I guess. Like either way, I mean, he's such a top of his game in terms of fashion. So
Right.
does he even need that honorary masters?
I mean, it's nice validation.
It is,
you know?
right?
Yeah, come on now.
What do you want an honorary masters in?
Man, that's a good one.
Yeah, for me, while you're
Yeah,
thinking about it, for
yeah.
me, I would want it in film.
Film?
I went to a film school. I went to a trade school for film.
Yeah.
I started out in university. It wasn't for me, and then I went to film, and I actually completed the whole program, but I actually didn't graduate the program.
Okay.
I would want an honorary master's in a film program.
film.
So if you're a school out there and you're looking for your boy, holler,
Man, I don't know if I can get one in like talking.
Yeah.
But something like that, something like communication based, or
feel you.
like, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
like basically podcasting, but that's not a degree.
Hey,
you know
listen,
what I mean?
maybe it will
Broadcast,
be though.
broadcast.
There you go. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where I'm coming from.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then the last thing I want to talk about, it's an NFL roundup. Okay, we had the playoffs this weekend. Did you watch any football?
None.
No.
Yeah.
You're not a fan.
I like football highlights, but I won't sit down and watch a whole game. There's too many commercials.
Watching a live football game is very challenging at the moment.
Right.
It's way more enjoyable to be recording it and then skip. but you got to watch it live time. Anyway, I want to give you the roundup. So if you're like AP and you didn't want to watch the games, but you kind of want to know what's happening, this is why we're doing this thing. So there's a couple of cool storylines that happen. Number one, the Philadelphia Eagles lost. Jason Kelce, do you know who Jason Kelce is?
No.
Do you know who Travis Kelce is?
No.
You don't know who Travis Kelce is?
Stop making me feel bad, dude. I told you already I don't watch football,
Travis Kelce is Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Okay.
You never heard of him?
Now I know who you're talking about. Come on
See,
now.
Travis Kelce was put on the map for AP by Taylor Swift. That's crazy.
Swizzy.
Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce, they have their podcast called New Heights. It's amazing. I highly recommend a listen.
Okay.
Even if you're not a huge like football fan, they're just a good couple of boys. It was his last game, so he's not announced that he's retiring, but it's kind of rumored that is happening. But on his podcast with Travis, he kind of said that like, you know, you can't make a decision like that when you're so emotionally charged after a loss on a playoff game. But so he's going to give it the necessary time. But like the rumor and the conversation is that he is retiring. So that's a big storyline. The other big storyline is for the first time in a long time. Now, the last time was 2017, so about 7 years ago, there was a playoff game that was postponed, but it was only postponed from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Bills and Steelers game, where the Bills won this, I can't even say weekend because it was on the Monday. It was supposed to be on Sunday, and it was postponed to the Monday because the weather was insanity. Like, literally, you couldn't see. It was just snow everywhere.
Nice.
So that's pretty crazy. And then the other cool thing is the Detroit Lions are still in the playoffs, and it's been a minute. And the cool thing is that Detroit Lions mascot has basically become Eminem. So because Eminem's from Detroit, huge Lions fan, so he's like rallying behind the team.
Amazing.
He's all up on TikTok. They're saying like, put me in, coach, all this kind of stuff. And at the last game, which you're going to throw a clip in right here. Eminem started a chant of "Lose Yourself." They played "Lose Yourself," and he was on the big jumbotron. He started singing, and then everyone in the Detroit stadium started singing, and it was legendary to see.
That's like the perfect song for the playoffs, you know?
You only get one shot.
He came out, Eminem came out with a boxer, Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford won that fight. So I'm just saying,
came out with him?
he came out with him rapping. He was rapping,
or the song was just playing?
I think the song was playing, but he was there.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
coming
of
out
course.
with him. It was close enough, man.
Yeah,
And he won
100%.
that fight by a very unanimous decision. So
Yeah.
I think Eminem is a good luck charm to have. You know, good mascot.
Seems to be working for the Detroit Lions, and it's the NFL playoffs, and you do only get one shot and one opportunity. You know
what I mean? My spaghetti.
You guys sees everything you ever wanted.
Come on now.
That's it. That is What Did I Miss? AP, what are you rocking today? Oh, I didn't even realize. You and I are twinning right now.
Talk to me.
We both got the gray pocket on right
Come
now.
on now.
Yeah, it's a great piece.
That's it.
And you got the hoodie. You got the French Terry full zip hoodie.
Absolutely. Open this time.
You're pretty much in uniform. You got the everywhere pants.
All black.
I got the trench hoodie in oatmeal, which is still available. There's a few sizes left. And the black cargos, which are just re-released on onebone.com. Not even re-released. They are released because we did the gray. The gray sold out. The black is here for you right now on onebone.com. That's What Did I Miss? Hope you have a great day. Peace.